Believe it or not, I've already attempted to do this video twice. First time, my camera battery died 5 minutes into it. The second time, I got all the way through like 20 items before I realized I hadn't turned the stream on. This is attempt number 3. This time I know I got it right. And apologies, by the way, for the angle. Is that better? If I sit back a little bit, you can see it better. Sorry about the lights in the background. It is actually, it is sunny here today, but it poured rain last night and well into this morning. And the area where I usually do those videos, soaked. Just the seats are soaked, the table is soaked. So I was forced to come inside to do them. So we have a community room here, so I'm using that. Unfortunately, we have those background lights that are just going to be there, so it is what it is, but let's get to this. I'll tell you, there are some Riverdale items. I will do those last. They are belts. I got a few belts from Flash characters too. Belts and jewelry, they reduced the price like a whole bunch on them. I guess they weren't moving fast enough for them, so they reduced it a bunch, so I decided to gamble on a few of them. But most of what I got today are dresses, shirts for women, and then a few Berry shirts, and I got one Cisco shirt specifically for a customer that asked for it. Oh, and a pair of shoes. So that's what we're going to be seeing today. Belts, jewelry, dresses, shirts, shoes. I think that's everything. All right, we're going to start with the Berry shirts because they're closest to me, and no, we're going to start with the Cisco shirt, then we'll start with the Berry shirts because the Cisco shirt is literally by itself here. So I had a customer ask me specifically to look for certain Cisco items, so I showed him what I saw at the sale in live time, and he told me he wanted this one, so I grabbed it for him. It's this design. I have no idea if you can even see my, see what's going on. Sorry, because I'm hidden behind it. And then, of course, you know, you got the number there. So yeah, that was specifically for a customer that asked specifically for that item. Now on to Berry shirts. Berry shirt number 1 looks eerily similar to one I had in week 1, except this feels slightly thicker. If you remember the purplish red hoodie I had in week 1, this looks exactly like it, except this feels thicker. Like that other one felt like it was paper thin, like I could probably rip it with one hand. This one's still pretty thin, but not as thin. It's got a couple buttons there, and number there. Okay, I had to check that I was recording. For a second, I was like, am I recording? Next up, another Berry. Got this one. It's got like this pattern to it. And we got the number 1. Alright, this is a design I know I've already picked up one of before, but I have got to this point where when I am at these sales and I'm looking through stuff, there's so little Berry stuff left, like so little that when I see one, I'm like, I have to get it, even though I already have one in stock. I know somewhere down the line they will eventually sell for more than I paid. So I got this one again. Probably saw this a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember if it was week 4 or week 3, but I picked it up a couple of weeks ago too. It's got like these. This type of design, and we got a good old numero uno right there. Alright, we got this button-up shirt. And and this pattern. Man, it's really hard with those lights for me to show you the pattern. It's red and blue, almost like maybe a almost purple-ish. Got the number there. One last Berry shirt. Nice blue sweater. And the number one there. There. All right, we are moving on to Iris. First one is very small. I don't understand how women's clothes work, but this is like microscopic. I don't understand what this was worn. Probably something was worn over top of it, and it just like was interesting looking. But over there. All right. Okay. The shoulders on this are padded. Just if you're thinking about for usage, shoulders are padded. So this design. And yeah, you can't really see it. It doesn't show up on camera, but yeah, there's some padding there. And number 4. All right, we have a Iris shirt. I thought they were all dresses, but this is a shirt. All right, we have this thinnish blue shirt, nice royal blue. And this is an extra cool one. Not only does it have the 4 there, but it also says Hero 2. It's cool black dress with, it's got like a rope around it. So this design here that you see that goes down here follows through on the back. So yeah, you can see, I don't know where I am camera wise. There it is on the back. And number 4 there. All right, we have this. It's not really a dress. It's more like maybe a light sweater jacket. I don't know what to describe this as. It's this design. On the back, there's a button there, about midway through, and all right, next up is Caitlin's stuff. All right, we have this design. It's zip on the back. It's got these sleeves that are black on one side and then don't fully go all the way around on the other. I don't know, can you see that well? The color? There we go. They're there, and then on the other side it's full black down to the tips. And it goes like this. And we have the number there. By the way, this is Holding On by Faint Hope by maybe 2 stitches. If you want this and you want me to like just tape it on there to make sure it doesn't fall off in transit, let me know. For now, I'm going to leave it as is, but it is on there by sheer hope. This one feels like leather to me, but I don't know what real leather feels like, so it could be fake. I mean, it probably is for the prices they're charging. All right, so this black dress design. You can see there's no arms on it, and it's also got a zipper on the back, and we have number 6 there. All right. Yeah, if you ever have any doubt about what the fabric content of these things are, I'm not gonna know. So we have this red. The dress itself is red and purple, and it's like a lace pattern, and then on the inside there is this extra fabric around, obviously, like the chest area. And then the tag is also on the inside, down around the middle. I notice with a lot of dresses you find them sometimes in the armpit area. I don't know why. I don't understand women's clothes. Okay, I think this is a dress. If not, it's the world's weirdest shirt. But it's also the world's like shortest skirt, if it is. All right, we have this design. Very short, zippered back, and have the number right there. We have a very basic purple shirt, t-shirt. On the back, it's got a rip. I don't know if that is from in scene or if that was just over time, or if it was purposely put there, but there is a rip in the back of it that's about the width of like my finger, like that much. And there's the number. I guess this is also a shirt. All right, we have this design. And we have this number. By the way, this is an XXS. I don't know why all of a sudden it's an XXS, but just like once in a while there was ones that were in small. And finally, the most sparkly item of the bunch. Very, very, I mean, I would hope someone would be able to identify this. I don't know yet because I have not done any screen matching for anything. But this is a piece. It is purple, orange, gray, silver, black. I get that would be the color combos I would call it. It is. It's got these very small little things. I would consider this a top end content piece compared to a lot of the other ones I've found. Let's get that number. For the reason, next up we will be moving to belts, shoes, and jewelry. We are done with the wardrobe pieces. I will start with the shoes. All right, I got one pair of shoes. These shoes, they are like this. The red stripe on the bottom. Soles are still in pretty good shape, barely used. They are Diesel brand. And the character number 1, Barry Allen. Alright, I got this first Irish one. Got the belt buckle thing there. It's like a pinkish brown color. Might be more brown, might be more pink, depending on how your eyes deceive it. It's got the holes there. Now I originally thought the belt went this way because it's black on this side. But nope, the belt buckle is on this side, so there it is. Then on the back end, got the number 4 iris mark. This is also iris. We have this belt buckle. And this pattern, it is like a brown, I don't know what to call it, but it goes all the way like that until it gets to the belt buckle part, or the belt loop part. Got this belt buckle on it, and number 4 iris. All right, we have this small belt loop. Typical black. There's the holes. There's a up close of the belt loop thingy, buckle. And then on the back we have number 6. Oh, I also have one non-Flash, non-Riverdale item. I'll get to that after Flash, but before Riverdale. Curious, eh? Alright, this one's a funny one because they labeled it twice. I didn't notice that until I was doing the failed version of the video that I did 10 minutes ago. Alright, we have this belt loop. And you can see it's an orange pattern until it gets to here. Then it is metal, gold color, or silver color. Goldish silver. Then orange again. Then more metal silver. And then belt loops. So I've got like that for the thing, and then it is labeled number 6 right there. And if you're like, wait, are you sure it's number 6? Could it be something else? Well, they're nice enough to label it twice with the same number. Weird. I've never seen one labeled twice. This is a very basic. There's not even a belt loop on it. These are technically the belt buckle. Very black, very basic. The things at the end. So, this is how it buckles in, is these. That is your belt buckle, I guess. And then the number right there. Yeah. So this is an interesting one because this has got some wear and tear shown on it. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I noticed it again when I was doing the video earlier. Alright. That belt buckle. We have this design, and then we have some wear and tear right there. Just one spot randomly, some wear and tear. It's about 2 inches long, and the rest of it is back to its typical self. There's the holes. And then on the back end of it, also some wear and tear right there. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on, that it all happened in like that spot, but there's the buckle again. There's your number. All right, next. So I got one more belt. I also have a pair of ties I forgot about. Yeah, I got one more belt here. This is not Flash, not Riverdale. Curious, eh? All right. Got this buckle. You can see the belt loop here is actually white as opposed to the pink color that the belt is. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, like here, the pattern just changes to this like snake skin feel looking thing. Then you got these belt loops. Again, it's got that. And who could it be? Who would I have picked up that's not Arrow, or not Flash, not Riverdale? An Arrow character. If you remember back at my shoes video a few weeks ago, I had showed you that there was some Laurel and Felicity shoes that I did not pick up because none of you guys spoke up. But what I did find this time was a Thea belt. Like I said, the price on belts was really reduced a lot, so I was willing to take a gamble on it. A couple of bow ties. They're the exact same sequencing and number and everything. Slightly different length, like where they're marked off. I don't know why. I don't know what the specialty of that is, but we have these two white bow ties, and hard to tell. Maybe I'll hold them this way. You can see one is a little longer in where it's marked than the other one. They're off by about an inch on the back, or however that marking goes. And they are from number 1, Berry. And you can see they're sequentially numbered. Jewelry next, and then the Riverdale belts. I got 4 jewelry items. Last week I got all Iris. This week I got all Caitlin. I did not see a single Iris item. Between last week and this week, they all apparently left. Thing about the jewelry items, the small stuff like earrings, small necklaces, or things like that, they will package them in little packages. Anything big, like if it's a big clunky piece or a necklace that's like got some weight to it, or hoop earrings, stuff like that, you need to know your piece because they don't label them. They're free hanging on the rack. You need to know what they are. I might go back and look at those with some screen caps one day, maybe, but as of right now, no. But today I got 4 pieces, all Caitlin. Like I said, I couldn't find an Iris one this week. So we'll start off. There's the bag with the number 6KF, and this is what's in the bag. These small blue earrings. They're shiny, and they have those on the back. That is, yeah, bag ID. Wait. Oh, okay. I just saw the number 4 and I freaked out. I'm like, wait, is this not Caitlin? But I remember Caitlin moved up to number 4 when the 2 guys left. Yeah. I almost freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, did I not realize I picked up iris pieces? Alright. You got these like little knob things here. String that's tied in the middle for reasons I don't know, but I also don't doubt there's a reason for it. And then it goes down and you got this bottom piece. A very basic string. Don't know what else to call it but a string. It's got that. And then it was used for 3 different episodes. I'd love to, I'm going to have to go back and look at the scenes to figure out what that was from. Also has the episode tag on the outside, so that's good. There's the episode tag. There's the ID number. And it is a necklace that is... The strings on these things are so thin. How do they do it? All right. Super thin string, and it's got these 3 gold circles in the middle, and then the rest of it is string again. It's got these for latching it. Another Caitlin piece. All right, now everything from here on out will be Riverdale. So if you're just here for the flash items, that's it for flash items. This very identifiable belt if you know the character. I didn't even have to turn it over. As soon as I saw the pattern, I'm like, I bet you insert character here wore this. I even like said it before I saw the name, and sure enough it was. So we got this belt buckle, which is leopard printed. And then so is the rest of the belt. If you watch Riverdale, there's a good chance you probably have figured out the character by now. And if you haven't figured out the character yet, someone from a band on the show. There's the belt buckle again. And Josie from Josie and the Pussycats. And I just noticed the end of this is very tattered. It has gone through a couple of minutes, so it has probably been used frequently. All right, got one men's belt. All right, it's got this belt buckle, typical black design, loops, with the buckle again. Got a little Italy flag on the inside of it, and then the character name is Archie. I remember last week when I was looking at belts the first time, I saw a Jughead belt there, but I didn't see it this week, so maybe it's gone now. All right, we are on to the 3 women's belts from the 2 main women's characters. All right. Get that loop. This design with these holes all the way down to the end, right to the end, and these holes have like a star-shaped design to them. In the back, the holes don't have that. So again, there is the belt buckle, and it is a Betty belt. Finally, really on 2 items left. This felt like it's gone on forever. 37 minutes, Jesus. Belts. This one, got this design front. It's got black color to it, and it does not have like a buckle thing. It just goes like this, no holes. It's just a belt. There it is again. I guess it leaps through here, and you loop it through there and pull it tight. And it is a Veronica. It is very soft too. The other one's softer, but this one's kind of soft too. And then this one is very soft. The outside, okay, the buckle is something first of all. There's the buckle. And then the design is this black, kind of feels like suede, but probably isn't suede. But feels like it's suede. The back has some tape on it, by the way. There's the buckle again, very something. And then there you go, Veronica. And that's it. That's all of them, and I'm gonna wrap that up here. Prices will be in the description. Probably it for videos as a whole, because I think I'm probably done with the sales. And thanks everyone that did come out, that has bought item luck. I also felt kind of obligated that I had to quote unquote rescue these items so that they don't just end up in some person's you know, shirt pile at home, and they wear it once in a while unaware that it's from an actor. So I did feel some obligation to kind of rescue some of them to make sure fans get them instead of just a random person who's going to wear it to work. So yeah, that's it for this video. I don't know if there'll be a week 7 video. There is one more week of the sale still, maybe 2 even. 1 for sure, but I would have to sell a bunch of stuff to convince myself to do that, because I am finally getting to a point where my budget can't pace up with it anymore. But I have somehow made a 40-minute video out of this. Guys, this is going to be hell to edit. All right, thanks, and I will see you in the future. Now I just got to figure out how to end this video. Like that. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Bye.